So that is the Anya's Mountain Yoga YouTube channel. So you can also find the videos there. So we're going to find our mat. We're just going to start in standing today, as I'm not sure I'll get up if I lie down. Let's start in mountain pose. Let's just close our eyes. So arms out to the side, making a little bit of space between your armpit. Relaxing your shoulders down your back, making your chin in line with the mat, and just relaxing here. You're scanning your body from your toes to your ankle, travelling up through the legs to your knees, travelling up through your upper leg to your hips, up your spine, to your neck, from your fingertips, up through your lower arms to your elbows, upper arms back to your shoulders, travelling up to your neck and to your head, to your jaw, your eyes and your brain, and just relax it all, maybe giving it a shake. Just shake everything out, open your eyes, just give it all a shake. Let's wake ourselves up a little if you're not already. So it's good just to get some movement into the body. So shake to the left, shake to the right. And let's get started. Nice to see you all. Just reading the message. Somebody saying Louise has been running, especially for this, I think. Louise is normally a swimmer. So she went for a run to take part. As I said, this is for anybody. So let's stand on our mat, and then we're going to keep our toes where they are and kind of just sitting down, so buttocks back and sitting down. We're going to come up onto our tiptoes. We're going to stretch out our toes. So we're starting from the bottom and working our way up. So give your knees a hug. If you're struggling staying on your toes, you can push your heels down towards the mat. But we're just working on our toes. Maybe you want to do a bit of an active movement here. But we're thinking about stretching our toes. So our toes do a lot of work when we're running, pushing our forward, propelling our forward as we are running, maybe. I don't really know, running. That's quite enough. Let's come down into cat and cow. So hands on the mat, spreading your fingers, making the line of your wrist in line with the mat. Then we're going to have hands on the shoulders, knees on the hips, and we're going to inhale, looking up, pressing the lower shins into the mat. Exhale, pushing our back up, looking towards our belly button. And we're going to do this 4 times, following our breath. So inhale, dropping the lower back. Exhale, pushing up and looking at your belly button. Inhale, looking up. So we're not sucking between the shoulder blades. We've got nice strong shoulders, keeping us upright. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, coming back. Right, let's curl our toes under, and we're just going to sit back on our heels, kind of thing. Just stretching out the toes again. Oh, nice tight toes. Oh, lovely. So use your breath to cope in these positions. If you have got tight muscles in your feet, like me, so inhale and exhale. And just ignore all the stretching. Unless you got any injuries, you're prone to anything, then do pay close attention and don't do anything to aggravate anything. Right, let's lower those feet back down flat onto the mat, and we're going to hook our left knee into our chest. So this time we're stretching the outer, on the top of our foot. So just hugging in here, just sitting back onto that leg here. Sitting up nice and tall, nice straight spine. Let's swap legs. So we're now going to sit on our left leg, with our foot flat down onto the mat, and we're going to hook our right knee into our chest, sitting back onto that leg. This is especially good for swimmers as well, just getting that stretch for the upper leg. So today, I don't know if you heard earlier, but today I took part of a virtual triathlon. We did the Paris relay. So this is for you, Justin, a bit of stretching of your top foot to get your feet flat for swimming. So Justin did all the swimming for all of us in her pool at home, and then we were in teams taking part. People were then cycling on the turbo and running all individually. Right, let's come from here, let's come into plank. So stepping back with your feet, hands on the shoulders, and we're going to bring our left knee to our left hand, lowering that right leg back as far as it will, stretching out the hip flexors on the right, and then we're going to come down over that left leg. So let's put our lower arms even on the mat, palms turning towards each other, so we're staying here, gazing ahead. Or if you want, you can fall over that left leg, head down onto the floor, or you can stack your fingers and hands into fists and kind of make a pillow. And stretching your legs here. Also, if you've got a block, you can use that as a pillow. Endless possibilities. Using your inhale through your nostrils, exhale, relaxing into the pose. One more breath here. Inhale, deep inhalation, and exhale. Let's push up, so hands on the shoulders, and we're going to be a proud pigeon here. So we're going to shine our sternum forward, pushing up our hands under our shoulders, coming into another little back bend, and you might be able to feel it on your right hip flexors, or you might feel it still in your left leg and your lower back. Everybody feels differently. Right, let's push back up into a plank, and let's take it to the other side. So let's take our right knee to our right wrist, lowering the left foot back, extending it back as far as we can comfortably, and then coming down. So lower arm onto the mat, palms either turning towards each other, gazing ahead, or if you want, you can fold down over the right leg, sort of down in the middle. Again, you can stack your fists on top of each other, find a pillow, or whatever's comfortable for you. Use your inhale and exhale. Deep inhalation through your nose, deep exhalation out through your nose. So by breathing through your nostrils, you can regulate your breathing more, you can slowing down your breathing. So we can use this in running and cycling. Slowing down the heart rate, slowing down the breathing. And pushing up, putting your hands back down on the mat, putting your hands on these shoulders, and here we're going to be a proud pigeon. Pushing up nice and tall, nice long spine, so elongating your spine, shining forward to protect your lower back, so we're not just hanging in our lower back, we're kind of making ourselves strong and steady in our spine. Beautiful. Let's push our left toes under and coming back up into another plank. So plank makes us strong, making our core strong. Again, we can use that in all sports. We can use that when standing and sitting. If you want, you can place your knees down and then bring your legs forward, and we're going to come into seated. From here, let's just open the leg as wide as comfortable for you. And then let's inhale, nice tall spine, and we're going to turn towards our left, And as we exhale, we're just caterpillar walking with our fingers to where it's comfortable. So just a little bit, so we've still got a nice strong spine. And we're just going to hang out here. So inhale, nice straight spine. Exhale, maybe folding further forward just a little bit. So your hands can be on the floor, or you might be able to grab hold of your big toe, holding under your foot. Just thinking about having a straight back rather than rounding over that left leg. And let's take our right arm up and above the ear, and then reaching over towards the left. So we're kind of stacking our arms on top of each other. And now twisting to the left. Nice strong feet, so our toes are pointing towards our shins. Nice active pace. One more deep breath here, so breathe in. Thinking about straight spine and the direction of sort of upward and out. And then exhale, maybe folding a little bit further forward. So whatever is good for you. Inhaling, coming back up. Exhaling, turning towards your right leg. Inhale, nice straight spine. Exhale, coming forward with a nice straight back. Oh, I can feel my legs today. So if anybody is interested in taking part of some of this, all this fun we had today, it's the Whole Health Triathlon Club. We're based in Nottingham, having lots of fun. Everybody's staying connected at the moment, staying active and staying healthy and happy. So thank you to Kat and all the other coaches for keeping us connected. And then let's inhale, bringing that left arm up and over up to your ear. Exhale, twisting to the right, maybe gazing up under your armpit. Bringing that left arm above the right, coming out to the side. Use your inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, coming out to the side. Again, strong feet, thinking about where your feet are, so toes are coming towards your shins. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, coming over that right leg. Inhale, coming back up, both arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, coming forward, just walking along with your hands to wherever's good for you. And just hanging out here. Again, nice strong legs, so toes towards your shins, straight back, or you can round it if you want. Inhale, pushing back up, and bring your legs together. Give them a bit of a shake. Let's come up into a low lunge. So back onto all fours. And let's step forward with the left up between our hands. Set our knees above our left ankle. Our right leg is on the floor with our shin flat on the floor. And let's just come into a lunge here. So right hand next to the left foot. You can have both hands on the floor either side of your leg. You might be able to feel this in your right hip flexor. You might feel it in your Achilles on the left. Just make sure wherever you are that your knee don't come above your toes. So just walk that foot a little bit further forward. And let's push up into upright lunge. And we're going to bring our arms up straight. Exhale, coming forward. Again, feeling that stretch maybe in your right hip flexor. Squeezing your glutes. Maybe looking up towards your hands. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, maybe coming into a little back bend if that's good for you. Exhale, coming forward. And then just move your knee move it back a little bit so your pressure is kind of coming at the top of your knee. Maybe placing a blanket or something under your knee if you want to make it a little bit softer. And we're going to bring our right knee towards our buttocks. That might be okay there for you. Or you might want to grab hold of your toes. Oh, that's going to send me into cramp. Oh, so you might want to hold on to your toes. Oh, or you might not. If you can't grab hold of it, a strap might be helpful. If you want, just bring it naturally to where it wants to be. Let's let go of the right foot. Let's bring both our hands into the inner side of our left leg, and then turning our left leg out to the side. Just demonstrate this way. So hands on the inside, and then opening up the leg out to the side. Hands on the shoulders. Breathing in, and as you're exhaling, maybe breathing out. And bringing your left knee out to the side, just a little bit more. Brilliant. Coming back up, going to move back onto my mat. This time we're going to come straight back with our leg on the mat. So we're keeping the foot on the mat. The left foot is now stretching at the front of the foot and all the way up. You might be able to feel it there. Checking that your hips is nice and straight, so we're not coming out to the right. Straight back, foot flat on the floor. Then bring your foot up, toes towards your shins. And now you might be able to feel the stretch has moved to somewhere else. Let's come forward, take that to the other side, so swapping your legs. So now we've got our right leg forward. And we're going to come into stretch here. Both hands on either side of that foot. Again, if you've got blocks or books or something, you can place them there. Coming up a little bit further, it might be easier than reaching the floor. Use your exhale to come further into that stretch. So again, this is opening up our hip flexors. It's pushing up into upright lunge. Arms above your head. And squeezing your glutes. Coming forward again. Making sure that your right knee is above your right ankle. Inhale, and as you exhale, you might want to come into a little bit of a back bend. Reaching nice and high with your arms. Take one breath here. And coming forward. Both hands on the inside of your right foot. And we're going to bring that right leg out to the side. So we're coming onto the outside of our right leg. Use your own exhalation to come further into that pose. One more breath here. Bring your foot back up. And we're going to come straight back with the foot flat on the mat. Feeling the stretch at the front of our foot. Straight back, fingertips can be on the floor, kind of leaning over that leg. Might add a little bit more to it. And let's bring our toes up towards our shin and feel the stretch move to somewhere else. Let's come forward, and then let's move the back leg, so our left leg a little bit further back, bending the left, so we're coming up, our heels coming up towards our buttocks, grabbing hold of that left leg if we can, and we're here coming into a quad stretch. I didn't cramp on this side, that was funny, and the other one trying to keep talking while cramping up. Interesting. And letting go of that. Let's add another one to this one. So let's coming back up into high lunge, arms out to the side like a goddess, so elbows shoulder height, and then let's inhale, and then as we exhale we're turning towards the right leg. We can straighten out our arms, placing that left hand on our outer side of our right knee and stretching backwards with our right arm, coming into a twist here. Let's take that to the other side. So let's just bring your right leg back, bring the left foot up, coming into cactus arms again. Let's twist towards the left this time, reaching our arms out to the side, right arm down to our outer leg, and then reaching backwards with our left and coming into the twist here, pushing your left knee out towards your lower arm and pushing your lower arm into your left leg to make a tug of war here. Exhale, coming back, and we're going to come down onto our back. So if you got a strap, this will be good for now, or we can just use our hands. I'll show either way. Let's lie onto our back. If you got the strap, placing it around your lower thigh. If you haven't, just use your hands. The right leg is out in front, flat, or if you got any lower back issues, you can bring it up. So inhale and exhale, you're bringing your left leg towards you, using actively your leg muscles, and you can pull on either the strap or with your hands, bring your leg towards your chest, kind of with a straight leg. So you might be there, you might be there, it's fine, whatever you are. Then let's bend our leg and put the strap around the bottom of your foot, so it's kind of just underneath that big pad under your big toe. Let's bring your leg up nice and straight. So you might struggle with this if you haven't got the strap, but just keep your legs where it is and flexing your foot towards you. And then as you exhale, just bringing, like pulling in the straps tiny little bit and move within your range. So with your hands, you can just holding on to your lower leg, kind of pushing your leg down in towards your hip socket as well. It's really good. So if you're holding onto your leg, you might be coming up off the mat, but if you're using the strap, lay on the mat. Then let's either take our hand to the outside of that left leg, or just using the strap to guide you just 15 degrees or so across your body. So we're stretching more on the outside of that left leg, all times keeping your foot nice and active. So toes towards your shin. Then let's bringing it out, so you can actively bring it out just with your muscles to the left side. Or if you got the strap, you can be holding on to the strap and guiding out to the side, making sure your right hip stays on the mat. And using your inhale and then exhale, just breathing into the stretch and maybe letting go a little bit further. One more inhale here and exhale, relax into that pose. Inhale, bring that foot back, and we're going to take it to the other side. So let's bring that leg out nice and straight. Let's take the other leg up in front of us at the right leg. We can either interlace our fingers behind that right leg or placing our strap. Inhale and exhale, bringing your leg towards you and in towards this hip socket. Use your breath, move within your range of motion. I can feel the hamstring in this one. You guys might feel it elsewhere. Wherever you feel it, it's fine. Let's either hold on to our lower leg, active feet towards the spine, or we can place that strap around our right foot, just below the pad, and then pull our toes towards our shin. You're doing great. So you might be down here, it's fine. Wherever you are, just keep your foot active and working on it. In fact, I'll show you a little trick here. So you might just want to have a quick look. If you've got a strap, this can also be used with a like a bathrobe strap or anything like that. It doesn't have to be a yoga strap. Whatever you got, put a like bind the rope together, and then place the foot around the strap, and then the strap around the back of your head, and then you can just lie here and have a nice hamstring stretch. You could watch a film, you can read a book, you can check out your social medias, or you are doing a hamstring stretch with very, very little effort. Right, let's go back to our stretches. So let's take either our hand to the outside of our right leg and bring it over to the left a little, or you can guide it with a strap. Just 15 degrees or so. It really doesn't go far this way. Well, mine doesn't anyway. And it's quite normal. The normal range of movement is not far. I can't remember the exact, but I can look that up for you if you like. And then let's take it out to the right. Moving over. So again, either actively with your leg, move it out to the right, or just holding it with the strap, making sure your left hip is now anchored into the floor. So you can place your left hand onto your hip to make sure it doesn't anchor up. Use your breath to exhale and lowering it out to the side. Remember, active feet, feet towards the shin. Exhale, moving it back up. Give yourself a hug. Hugs are good. Knees to chest, big hug, holding around your shins. Rocking from side to side. Let's place the left leg back down onto the mat. We're going to push our right foot onto the mat. So that right leg is bent. Then let's place our left ankle near our right knee. And we are coming into the figure 4 stretch. We can either stay here with active left feet, or we can inhale. And as we exhale, bringing that right leg up towards our chest, grabbing hold around the back of our right leg and squeezing our leg in towards our chest. Pushing the left knee away, active left foot, and exhale, pushing the right knee towards you whilst you're pushing the left one away. 2 more breaths here. In through your nostrils, out through your nostrils. And then calming down the nervous system. And you're telling your muscles to relax. If you're relaxed, your muscle will find it easy to relax. Give your legs a shake up into the air, placing the left leg down on the mat, the right foot onto your left knee, hugging your left leg in towards your chest, pushing away your right knee, flexing your right toes. As you exhale, bringing your left knee closer towards your chest while you're pushing the right knee away. 2 more breaths here. Remember that tug of war, so knee towards the chest, the left knee away. You can even push a little with your right hand, just listening to your body and see where it wants to go to. Legs back down on the mat. Let's take a twist to the left. So drop both knees down to the side. Take it to the other side. So to the right, both knees towards the right. Inhale back to the middle, exhale to the side. Inhale to the middle, exhale to the side. One more. Inhale, knees to the middle, exhale to the side. Inhale to the middle, exhale to the side. Inhale to the middle, holding under your lower, thighs, rocking up on your spine, come up into seated. Let's bring our feet together. And just inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, knees towards the floor. Then let's cross our legs. So bring the left foot on top. Just massaging your feet a little. Remembering we are on our feet a lot. Carrying all our weight all day long. They don't get a lot of attention. So just massage that foot a little. Maybe flexing toes, squeezing them the other way. Alright, swap legs, so bring the right leg on top. Massaging that foot. Any clicky toes. Once this is all over, if anybody wants a massage, drop me a line. I shall open up the treatment room again. For any achy legs, feet, anything else. In the meantime, my feet are the lucky ones. Brilliant. Hands together into heart center. Get yourself comfortable. Just closing your eyes for a minute. Just scanning your body. Seeing how you feel now. Thank you all for sharing yoga with me. Makes me come to the mat every day. Bow your head. Nice stretch for the neck. Blink your eyes back open. Thank you all for today. I'll see you back tomorrow morning before I go to work. So let's say nice and early. I'll decide on the time shortly. We're going to be working on ankle strength and strength for our knees. Yeah. So see you tomorrow. Nice to see you all. Nice to see some familiar faces and some new faces. Lots of love to you all. See you soon. Bye.